And what I've learned is if you really want to know God, you have to look at the fruit he produces. He is his fruit. And the fruit of the Spirit are the result of God's presence within us. So our goal and our desire is to display the fruit of the Spirit. But today, I want to kind of give you a picture into who God is. For those of you like, who is God? Like, yeah, I've read the word. Yes, I've read the scriptures. But I want to kind of talk to you about his nature. I want to talk to you about who he really is. And I pray that every fruit that I go through really blesses you. And I pray you watch it to the end. God is kind. I don't know about you guys, but this blesses me because that means God is not moody. Most of us usually strive to be kind. Even when we're trying to be nice, we really do want to be kind. There's nowhere in the Bible where it tells you to be nice. Being nice is people-pleasing. Being nice is trying to create a false appearance of peace for the sake of people's feelings. But to be kind is to tell the truth in love. To be kind is to really be unselfish and have an unselfish concern for others, to look out for the best for others, hold people and get people and keep them in the best regard. But to be kind is something simple as to hold the door. To be kind is to greet, to affirm, to take care of people. But when you're moody, when you're unsettled, when you're irritable, you don't have no room to be kind. You ever have somebody say, I'm just not in the mood today? Thank God that he doesn't do that. He is kindness. He's the definition of kindness. And that's so precious because if everyone know who he is, know that he is kind. And when you know that he is kind, that should help you change how you hear his voice. Because a lot of us sometimes struggle to hear God, or a lot of us struggle to hear God in his right tone. When you are kind, you can understand that some of the things we be hearing may not be from God. God's not telling you to shut up. God's not telling you things in a rude way. God's not talking to you in a belittling way. Even when we say things like, oh yeah, God told me to shut my mouth. God is kind. So I challenge you to hear God's voice. Read God's word through the lens of his kindness. God is so kind and he's rich in mercy. He's so rich in mercy, and that's so beautiful for you to understand about his kindness. That's who he is, and he does not change. At all times, remember, God is kind. God is faithful.